After my adventures in the countryside, it was time to explore the rainforests of India. Somewhere out here is a bird that can make over 20 kills a day. This is the Oriental dwarf kingfisher. It's so small that it can lay in your hand and even roll over in it. It's a cold-blooded killer, and its victims never see it coming. Stay tuned for the photographs and the story behind them. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenneth and this time I was in search of one of the smallest, most colourful kingfishers in the world. I set out from home at 5 AM and I was on my way to a village at the foothills of the Western Ghats. Beyond the edge of these human settlements are the Sahyadri Hills. Sahyadri meaning Benevolent Mountains. If peace and quiet had an address, then this would be it. Completely surrounded by these hilly forests, the local villagers have front row seats to the abundance of life that thrives here, and I managed to reserve one for myself. Home to several thousands of species of plants and animals, these Western Ghats are one of the top biodiversity hotspots in the world. Over 300 globally threatened species live here, and there could be many more still waiting to be discovered. I reached this photo hide after a short hike, and opposite it was the kingfisher's nesting site. The nest is basically a horizontal tunnel in the mountainside up to a meter in length, and it can house a clutch of 4 or 5 hatchlings. Each one of them has an incredibly voracious appetite. In order to satiate that massive hunger, the parents will make several trips a day hunting anything that moves. This perch setup is what the parent kingfisher will land on before entering the nest with a fresh kill. It's an additional pit stop to ensure that no predator has spotted the site. Those few seconds of it waiting there was my window of opportunity. There's an assortment of prey to choose from in this dense rainforest. Here are some of the items on the live menu. The only way for the victims to survive is to remain hidden from sight. What the kingfisher lacks in camouflage, it makes up for in speed, and its victims will never see it coming. Unless, of course, they're still alive. I revisited the hide a few days later, and this time I went in the afternoon instead of early in the morning. The frequency of feeding had reduced to once every 40 minutes, but I had better lighting this time. And as dark as it may sound, even the kills looked much better. The chicks were fed a protein-rich diet, and it was well evident that they could swallow prey much larger than themselves. After photographing many moments, it was time to head back to civilization. The Oriental Dwarf Kingfisher is one of the boldest birds I've seen. It knew about my presence in the hide, and it wasn't bothered one bit. Whilst it's great to be the invisible photographer, I like to let my subjects know that I'm there and let them get comfortable with me. This time the tables had turned, and it was my subject that made me feel comfortable photographing it. For the people that live here, experiencing the extraordinary is a daily affair. Many generations of them have front row seats to some of the greatest shows on earth. And in the next few months, I hope to bring you some of them. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Your support is going to help me build this channel and community and take it a long, long way. See you in the next one.